happy birthday to her, right? Let's go to the very beginning where Dolly Parton, you know, health is very important. She feels like she needs to slow down, and how she said health, she needs to get checked, and when she feels she's prepared, she'll probably start again back in Vegas.
Right, and the message there, don't ignore any signs that you might be feeling, because it could be a sign of something bigger. Like in her case, she needs to have some procedures done, and she is alluding to the fact that it might have been because she was kind of overdoing things. So,
and now Bad Bunny.
I know.
The Super Bowl. You know, many people didn't go to Puerto Rico to watch his concerts, but now if you have tickets for the Super Bowl, you're going to get to see him in the halftime show.
Absolutely.
Which people are probably very excited.
I'm sure they are. You know, lots of people were hoping it was going to be Taylor Swift. They kind of hinted to that, but I think Bad Bunny, you know, it was time for him to do a Super Bowl halftime.
Lots of people are wanting to watch him in concert. And now, since you mentioned Taylor Swift, let's go to Selena Gomez. She got married over the weekend, you know, and that was cool that she let her followers see those images. She posted before paparazzi, anybody else, you know, it gives you that connection with your followers. So and that's very good.
And that's probably why, as the story says, she's the most followed
#1
woman exactly out of Hollywood. So good for her, and congratulations to her.
We can't wait for Taylor Swift now's like her wedding. I wonder if they're going to do it live stream or something. That would be so awesome for all the followers,
Everyone
the Swifties.
Would be happy with that.
And then going to the movies, box office. What do you think about the movies?
You know, I'm very surprised, pleasantly surprised about the Leonardo DiCaprio movie. That's wonderful. $124 million in its opening weekend. I don't think we've seen a movie bank that much in a long time, probably since Wicked or some of the other big blockbuster films from this past summer. So pretty neat that, you know, we're just in the beginning of October.
They still need to sell a little bit more of those tickets because the money that they did for the film,
they spent,
and then what was the other one about the kids could go watch? I don't know what it was.
The Netflix series one, and then you had the animation one.
Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer was the last one. It was
pretty good. Yeah. So, you know, lots of things to go watch. Just a little bit of something for everyone at the movie. So head on out to the theaters. Joe, whether it's the aroma of energizing boost or just the ritual of drinking coffee, many of us can't start the day without it. And now it is time to celebrate, because today is National Coffee Day. Now here's how you can score some free or discounted coffee to honor the day. Dunkin' is offering a free medium hot or iced coffee when you order through their app. Krispy Kreme is offering all guests a free medium hot or iced coffee as well, and a free donut of choice with no purchase necessary. And Starbucks will give you 100 bonus points in their app when you buy a brewed coffee of any size. So, woohoo!
Grab yourself some coffee.
Oh yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah,
so we'll
I am not a coffee fan, I would say that, but you know, people use that coffee throughout the day to give them some of that energy they need.
Absolutely.
A boost.
McDonald's is bringing back a game for customers from Baltic Avenue and the Boardwalk. The fast food giant's monopoly returns to the U.S. on October 6th. This promotion, based on the classic Hasbro board game, made its debut with McDonald's back in 1987. In addition to free food, some of the prizes up for grabs include 1 million American Airline miles and a Jeep Grand Cherokee. One lucky player will also walk away with $1 million in cash. But things are a little different this time around. The game pieces will be scanned into the McDonald's app for redemption. The Monopoly promotion was last done in the United States back in 2014.
Well, you know, it's a good thing that it's back. Many people do go to McDonald's and they buy kids' meals or, you know, last minute like lunch. Here's your food for today dinner. And that's very good. So when you're going to buy those fries, you're going to see a little sticker. You need to peel that sticker, and maybe you're going to be a winner of some free food from McDonald's.
Some free food or some cash or a Jeep Grand Cherokey. I mean, that sounds awesome.
Happy birthday to her. I would watch The Nanny. I don't know if you would watch The Nanny. I love her outfits, just her personality.
She was out
just
there.
Amazing.
She looks fantastic for 68. Oh my gosh, if we can all look like that and feel like that at 68,
especially her
that
energy,
would be amazing.
Her vibes. And also talking about Dolly Parton, you know, your health is very important. So
taking a year off. Yeah, well, that is good. I mean, you know, she needs
health
to take care of herself.
Health always comes first.
Absolutely. And what do you think about The Simpsons?
Oh, I'm excited for The Simpsons. I can't wait. I am a fan of The Simpsons. Can't wait for this new movie that's going to be coming out until 2027. But you know what? The year goes by fast.
Yeah, and 40 years of being on the small screen, their TV series. That is quite a feat. Wow.
It's in Disney Plus, I think, yeah.
It sure is. Well,
a big milestone for a fit senior citizen. The 74-year-old runner from Iowa completed his 100th marathon over the weekend. Mike Oliver crossed the line in downtown Moline Sunday morning, capping off a journey that's taken across the country. But he says nothing beats the view of the Mississippi. Just last year, he reached a huge goal running a marathon in all 50 states and Washington, D.C. Oliver has also been a fixture at the Quad Cities Marathon running every single one since the event began 20 years ago. And he doesn't plan on slowing down anytime soon. I mean, what a great story. I'm 22 and I can't even run a marathon.
You know, this is the beauty that no matter the age you have, you can accomplish anything.
That is very true.
And there's lots of stories we've been talking about that. So now let's see.
But it can get itself out of one. Police in San Bruno, California pulled over a Waymo autonomous vehicle for making an illegal U-turn. The car knew enough to pull over and connect police to an employee using its communication system. But police had no way of citing anyone since there was technically no driver. The San Bruno police wrote on social media they hope the stop will result in a reprogramming for the vehicles. Waymo is a subsidiary of Google's parent company, Alphabet.
What could we expect for the future now?
I know. I bet
Thoughts are
that
gonna be...
policeman was so surprised to walk up to the window and not see anybody
Who am I going to get the citation to?
Wow. Well, you know, okay, so
Something funny.
autonomous car can make U-turns on its own.
Luckiest Pageant has crowned a new winner at Alaska's Katmai National Park and Preserve. A brown bear nicknamed Chunk now holds the title for Fat Bear Week 2025. Voters from around the world compared early and late summer photos of a dozen brown bears bulking up for winter hibernation and then picked their favorite. In the final round, voters decided Bear 32, aka Chunk, was the fattest of them all. In addition to his impressive girth, Chunk's Cinderella story appealed to voters. He overcame a jaw injury that threatened to derail his salmon-eating activities. Fat Bear Week began back in 2024.
You know, this is very interesting. Now they're choosing the Fat Bear of the Week, and finally we have a winner. It's Chunk.
Chunk.
People get to decide who's the winner then. Right?
Yeah, look, there's a little crown for him right there.
Yeah, there. We got a winner.
We got a winner.
And I think he's eating fish at the same time.
Yeah,
look, the bird is just right there, calm. Look, he was sleeping. Now he's moving. He knows he's the winner.
Appropriately named too. Why are we getting?
It's just a perfect name, you know?
Chunk is awesome. I want to be Chunk for Halloween.
Oh, yeah, that's a good costume.
That's a good costume, right?
Are you going to dress up?
I'm going to come in a big brown suit, a big brown bear suit with a crown on my head. I'm going to call myself Chunk.
Okay, that's good. Like Shark Week, now it's Fat Bear Week.
Fat Bear Week, exactly.
Like pumpkins, check this next story out. This pumpkin right there on your screen weighs 1,800 pounds. It is on display at a Maryland farm. It is named My Man Mason and weighs a hefty 1,852 pounds. It'll remain on display until Saturday, October 25th. You got the whole month to make it to Maryland to check it out. Now, the first person to guess the correct number of seeds contained in the giant pumpkin wins a $300 gift card. Valley View Farms is widely known as Maryland's fall headquarters with thousands of pumpkins of all sizes, plus every other type of fall decoration imaginable. So head on out there. If you're in the area, check out My Man Mason. Pretty cool there. Classic is celebrating its birthday today, and you know who it is. He is right there on the screen. Good grief, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, and the gang. They are 75 years old today. Now, Charles Schulz's Peanuts comic strip began October 2nd, 1950 in just 7 newspapers. For the next 5 decades, Schulz wrote and drew every Peanuts strip. And the Peanuts gang is featured in online syndication, a new streaming series on Apple TV, books, and much, much more.
You know, it's so cool. 1950, you said it's during the 1950s, so it went from paper to TV, and now people watch it.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Gwen Bonnie, right?
She looks great for 56. Wow.
I wonder how she's going to be celebrating this special day for herself, you know.
With Blake Shelton for sure, definitely doing something nice.
And now talking about Taylor Swift, the showgirl, which is so cool, you know. There's lots of fans out there. There's lots of Swifties. So if you don't have any plans, you could probably go today or later on in the weekend to go watch the film.
Yep, and we know lots of folks here at the station running out to go buy her latest album.
Yep, we do.
Which
also, you always say.
No, I was just going to say we were very intrigued because it's not only coming out on CD, but it's coming out on vinyl and cassette.
Wow.
So, you know, talk about retro.
That's good.
Very neat then.
That's something good. And also I wanted to talk about the K-pop Demon Hunters. I know it's been trending, and I know the costumes this year for the little ones and even for the grown-ups, they're probably going to be dressing up as them.
You are right. We're going to see a lot of them this Halloween, definitely. Well, pretty fun there. Looking forward to that. Well, look at this. Head on down to San Antonio, where an Airbnb operator has a life-sized Barbie dream house that couldn't be more pink if it tried. According to Ken's TV, the 6-bedroom rental property that sleeps 24 people has a movie theater, loads of dolls, even a luxurious wardrobe. So for any and all guests, you can play dress up and find their Barbie beauty and or inner Kenergy. Get it? Kenergy?
Yeah, this is perfect. You know why? Because it's so close by. Even though Laredo's over here, you just need to go to San Antonio. And especially if your daughter or if you're a fan of Barbie, why not go and rent this?
You know, this would make such a great place to host a children's party. Yeah, a little girls' party. Just take everybody. It sleeps a whole lot of people.
Or even for Halloween, you know, if you want to dress up as Barbie too.
Yep, I love it. Sounds good.